Shalom, shalom, folks. It's Brother Tennant from Something to Chew On. Coming in, going to do a brief video just to give you an update on the progress of the read-alongs. For those who've been keeping up, I've got the results for the latest vote, and I'm gonna call for another vote. So stay with me. I'll make this brief, and I'll give another word of encouragement. Okay, first off, let's get to the update. As I said in the last video, I was working on Revelation and Ezekiel. Those are completely finished, and all the videos have been uploaded. So those, both the Ezekiel and the Revelation read-along playlists, are complete and all on YouTube. Okay. Now, where I'm at, I said the next book to be done was Joshua, and I'm about halfway finished making all the videos. Once they're all made, I'll upload them to YouTube. Okay, now with that said, the Revolting Results. We called for a vote between the book of 1 Samuel and 1 Kings. And this one was close, but the winner was 1 Kings. 1 Kings was the winner, and it's got 22 chapters in it. So when I finish all the Joshua videos and I get them uploaded, I'll begin working on 1 Kings. And being that it's got 22 chapters, it shouldn't take me very long. Oh, just throw this in there. Joshua, it's only got 24 chapters. Most likely I'll finish it tonight. I may even get them all uploaded tonight, but I don't know. I can't promise anything. But if not, within the next day or two. So I'm estimating about 3 days to finish Joshua, get it uploaded, and to also start and complete 1 Kings and get it all uploaded. Alright, and today is Monday the 20th. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to ask for a new vote. And this time, we're going to go back to the Brit Chadashah, the New Testament. Okay, and we're going to do one of the Gospels. I've got Matthew and Mark completed, and they're there. We got 2 more Gospels left. We got Luke and John. So that's what I'm going to call for the vote on. The Gospel of Luke or the Gospel of John. That's the ones we're going to vote on this time. And I'll most likely, let's see, today's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. I'll say Friday. I'll say Friday at sunset is when I'll announce the results and, give another update on the progress and all that. And if I have any time, spare time, and I get done with, Joshua and Kings, and I'll go ahead and start on Luke or John. Well, no, I've been wanting to do some of the minor prophets because they're really short and they wouldn't take any time. But if I get any free time, I'll probably just do a couple of those here and there. May or may not upload them just with that. Okay, anyway, like I said, the vote this time is between the Gospel of Luke and the Gospel of John. So vote in the comments below, and I'll keep track of the results, and in the next video I'll let you know. Okay, now with all that said, here's the word of encouragement for today, and this is honestly more for me than it is anybody else. But I know that this will apply to somebody. Okay? I said this a while back, and for those who are keeping up and following along and know, I have said that what I'm doing, making these read-along playlists for every book in the Bible, my initial idea was to simply do it for the Torah, Genesis through Deuteronomy. And then I thought, why don't I just, this will be an ongoing project. Why don't I just do it for all the books of the Bible, both the Tanakh, the Old Testament, and the Brit, Chadashah, the New Testament? Why don't I just do it for all of them? This would be something I can do in my spare time, work on this, and like I said, it was mostly done for me. But then I thought, why not put them on YouTube? Put these videos on YouTube so they can potentially be a blessing to other people. So I thought, let's just do the whole Bible. But I stepped back and I thought about it, and I'm like, this is a task. I mean, this is going to take some time to do this. But as I started doing it, and I've been working on this a month, maybe a little over a month. I start seeing, the progress and the fact that I've got, I don't know exactly now, 5 books of Moses. I got Matthew and Mark, Revelation, Psalms. That one took a while, 150 chapters. Proverbs, Ezekiel, Jonah, Isaiah. Did I say that right? I can't remember off the top of my head all the ones I've done. But as I do them over time, I keep looking back at it, and I'm like, it's slowly coming together. And that just made me think. We all know what it says in Isaiah. It's referring to studying and learning the Torah is what it's talking about, the law. It says, line upon line, precept upon precept. Here a little, there a little. And that's how we're supposed to learn the word of Yah. We can't do it all at once. We study and we learn a little bit, and then we apply that little bit. And we slowly grow in both grace and knowledge of our Master Yeshua. Makes sense? As we learn more, we apply more. Just like it says in Acts chapter 10, where the question was, do they have to be circumcised in order to be saved? Meaning come into a covenant relationship. And the decision was no. Let's first have them do these 4 things. And then the next verse says, because Moses is read in the synagogues every Sabbath. What that means for the people who don't understand is these are the 4 things you start with. And as they come to synagogue and hear the Torah read and taught every Sabbath, they will learn more and they will begin to apply more. They will begin to walk in the way, walk it out in their life. But they got to start somewhere. And then you take incremental baby steps, basically. Line upon line, precept upon precept. Here a little, there a little. You got to start somewhere. And that's the same thing with all this. All this I'm doing. It's not hard. It's just a lot. Just do a little here, a little there. Line upon line, precept upon precept. And eventually, it will all be completed. So, with all that said, my encouragement to you out there, because I know there are people that have tasks, things, chores, however you want to label it, in their life that seem insurmountable. Like this, it's just too much. I can't handle it. Well, with the strength and endurance of Yah, here a little, there a little. Line upon line, precept upon precept. A little at a time. And you'll get to the point where you look back, just as I have, and you'll say, wow, with Yah's strength, I've actually accomplished a whole lot. And that in and of itself will be encouragement for you to continue. Just as when we learn the word, we learn a little, we apply a little. When we learn a little bit more, we apply a little bit more. So, be encouraged with that today, folks. And I'll end with that. But as I end every video, I'll say the same thing. Don't just read this, but chew on it. Shalom, shalom, folks.